In this video, notice we have a set of secant lines that are inside of this circle, and it's asking us to find the angle of these particular 4 different angles that we see inside, the first one being B, E, and D. Now when you see a problem like this, just keep in mind that if they're giving us the intercepted arc measures on 2 different sides, 2 opposing sides, the way that you find this is you simply add the 2 intercepted arcs values together and divide by 2, and that'll give you the angle across from it. So let's go ahead and do that right quick. Let me show you what I mean. For instance, this right here, this value actually represents this particular intercepted arc, and this value over here, 75 degrees, represents this arc. So notice we have one that's larger, right, and one that's smaller, and created by secant lines that run through the inside of the circle. So what we're going to do is we're going to simply take this value that we have here, 172 degrees, and we're going to add it to the arc on the opposite side, which is 75 degrees, and then we're going to divide it by 2, and that'll tell us what BET is. In other words, I'm just going to highlight it another color. It'll give us this interior angle right here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right quick. We'll put that in the calculator and see what we get. So I have 172 plus 75. Then I'll divide that by 2, and it gives me 123.5 degrees. So when it asks me for the angle of BED, so BED, I'm going to write right in here, this is 123.5 degrees. So 123.5 degrees. Now, the opposite angle on the opposite side is going to be the same value. Notice it also not only doesn't want us to find this opposite one, so in other words AEC, so I can go to AEC and put that as also 123.5 degrees. Now if you wanted to find this other angle, because notice it also wants BEA, and the way we'll find BEA is notice that this secant line is a straight line. So if I were to take this angle and look at this as a straight angle, I know that a straight angle is 180 degrees. So this whole thing is 180 degrees from this side all the way over to the other. So if I want to find what this part is right here, I'm just going to do 180 minus 123.5. So I'll go ahead and write 180 minus 123.5, and whatever the difference is, that's going to be this angle, BEA, that they're asking for. So I'll take my calculator and do that right quick. So 180 minus 123.5, and it gives me 56.5 degrees. So this is 56.5 degrees. So BEA, angle, the measure of angle BEA is 56.5 degrees. That also means that this angle that's opposite of it, right, the vertical angle I should say, right, notice that this really is just a vertical angle right here, is also going to be 56.5. Just like opposing here, right, the vertical angle would be also 123.5. So those are all of our angles there. So CED, CE to D, is 56.5 degrees. So just remember, when you see 2 arcs that are formed by these intersecting lines and they give you the measures, just add them together and divide by 2, and you can go ahead and get that interior angle that's across from it.